Apart from my daily cooking or when I cater for events, I also offer services of retail, which means you can buy food from me and go and resell. So this is one of such that I do, which is the Ewa Aganyin. They come to collect it from me and they resell it. So I give it to them at a very, very minimal price because I know they're still going to resell. So guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is AJ and I'm a London-based YouTuber. Okay, guys, so let me tell you, I'm going to be doing 100 takeaway of this ewa going and the sauce, and this is the beans I'm going to be using, and this is the pot I'm going to also be using. So I'm going to be washing the beans and be putting it in the pot. So anyway, you're welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. And oh god, it's been a while I've been here. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And to all my returning, god, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So literally I've washed like 3.5 of these beans inside this big pot, and I've poured all the water for it to start cooking. So this is what I'm going to be using to do the sauce for the ata going. So I've blended it and I'm draining the water, usually so that it will reduce the amount of time which I'm going to be cooking this pepper. That is why I drain the water. And you use lots of onions to make this sauce. So I'm going to be cutting the onions and I'm going to be pouring so we use palm oil. So, and this is the frying pan I'm going to use. I'm going to be frying the onions. So I'm going to fry the onions till it gets not burnt, but to, very, very dark. So this is all the onions. I'm supposed to be using more onions, but because I've still got some sauce at home and there's a lot of onions inside, so that is why I'm not using so much onions. And the pepper is not that much anyway. So I'm going to be frying these. So guys, do you do agoin sauce? Please let me know in the comment section. So this sauce or this ewa agoin, this recipe is mainly with these Togo people, Ghanaians. Yeah, I think Ghanaians do ewa agoin, but I think it's more of the Togolese people. It's mashed beans with this sauce. So the sauce itself is a special one that goes with the beans. So you have to really know how to do it. Anyway, I taught myself how to make this agoin sauce. So, I mean, you can do it yourself at home. Check it out on. I think there are different versions of it. I've seen different versions of it, but I mean, this is my own version. So we get to fry the onions very well till it is very, very dark, and so you just keep checking the beans. You have to cook it with a lot of water because you want the beans to be really, really soft, as in really, really soft. So I'm going to take you guys through these beans, but there's one more secret about these beans which I think I'm not going to release here. I'm not, but you will see how I make the beans anyway. So the beans is drying out and I'm going to pour more water and I'll add some salt. So at this point, the beans is already cooked, like not halfway, but I mean, it's cooked to a point where I can add salt. So adding salt, well, people say adding salt from the beginning won't allow the beans to cook, but I think that's not true. It doesn't matter what time you put it, it will still, it will still get soft. So I just keep checking it intermittently to make sure that these beans is not burning and it's cooking really, really well, because when it's burnt, that is when you don't really like that. So that's it. Keep turning it and keep adding water if you have to add water to it, because you need a lot of water to cook it. Okay, guys. So this is me here still turning the beans, and I'll still cover it and allow it to cook. So it took me about, it took me really, really long time to cook these beans. So because at one point in time I had to reduce the light, the fire, of the beans for it to really cook. As you can see, I keep turning it. See, my hand was even paining me. So you see that corner, that's when the onions is still frying. So I kept checking it to be sure that the beans is soft, and I will turn it and I will still cover it again. So I had time to be, going to do other things in the kitchen. So this is the onions. I think I'm satisfied with the way it looks, and I'm just going to be taking it out, and I will be putting the pepper on fire again, which I've already done. I've already poured it inside the pot. So before I was cooking it in the kitchen, but I saw that, it won't cook faster because they have to come and collect the Ewa going today. Because when I cook it, they need to pick it up the same day. So I don't cook it and they pick it up the next day. No, I have to cook it on the day they, so they collect it same day. So this is the sauce. You can see the water has, drained. So it's going to, the cooking time is going to be, reduced. Not like when you're cooking it and the water has to, dry first before it will start frying. So I'm just going to be using nor and salt to cook it, nothing much. And I think I added some crayfish inside this. So we're going to, reduce the fire so that it can fry and it will not burn. It mustn't burn, because when it start burning, you wouldn't, you've literally just spoiled the sauce. So you can see the beans is still cooking. Let me tell you, I think I cooked these beans for about 4 to 5 hours, because it's a lot. So I gave it a lot of time for it to cook, and because I knew they were coming to collect in the evening, so I gave it a lot of time, enough time. And when I open it, I will still try and mash it, because you need the beans to really, really mash. So this is the sauce. I think the sauce is pretty much fried. You can see how dark it is. So it's not burnt. So this is where we'll now have to pour back the onions, which we had done earlier. See, there's so many hidden secrets to this. So I'm just only giving you guys the basics, so which you can try at home. So now I've poured the onions, and we'll just give it another bit, like 10 minutes. Look at me, I wanted to speak Yoruba in between. Anyway, so that we'll start plating it. So this is, my husband is helping me to plate it. So he will put it in the bowl and I will, sauce it. So guys, this is everything. So thank you all so much. Please give me a massive thumbs up for this video. If you like, please do share me out. Thank you so much. So, and it is well packaged and they're coming to pick it up now. Take care, stay safe, and God bless you guys. Please give this video a thumbs up and please write a comment on what you feel about this video. Take care. Bye.